Alright, welcome to Family Toy Review. Today we're going to do some custom build Lego demonstration stuff. We had a Miss Fritter Duplo in one of our videos, and one of our viewers asked us to show us how we made it. So we'll do that in this video. But before we do, I noticed our videos lacked a little music. So DJ Jaden will come out with the music. Come on. Today's music will be... Oh, you gotta press these other buttons right here. Press a bunch of them. Okay, so that's the background music for today. it's pretty good music. And let's move this to the side. Okay. Alright, so first we'll show you the vehicles that we have. And we got a couple Miss Fritters right here. This is the Lego Junior one from this playset right here. And my son, he's a little afraid of Miss Fritter because she's not a good guy. She's a bad guy, so she's been demolished, and I had to recreate her from a few pieces that we had. The problem is I can't find all the pieces. And actually, this is the chassis she came with, this down here. But he doesn't want to mess up this cool looking vehicle, so I had to come up with my own chassis. And basically, if you have Legos at home and you want to make your own Miss Fritter, we'll start off with this one first. I'll just take her apart real quick, show you what her basic components are. So basically, if you want to make a Miss Fritter, you just need to put a bunch of yellow Lego pieces right here to make a body. And you're not going to have this printed stuff, but that's okay. Maybe you can draw it or whatever. But you just need to make a school bus. And then how they did it is they had some pieces here on the top. And then they used these pieces for the side grill thing. And these are kind of fairly common pieces. Maybe you have a different color. If you have like a house. These are some, this piece has been around for a while. That, and then you use a smooth piece. A smooth curved piece for the top of the school bus. And there you go. Basically, you have the school bus shape. You probably won't have this thing. You won't have the stop sign, but you could have one of these pieces and something that sticks out to kind of make a sign if you wanted. You don't really need it. I don't think this is crucial. What is kind of crucial is the horns. Yeah. And the horns, you just basically need this piece. And then stick something into it. It can be this one. It can be any piece. Here, I've got a sword. Maybe the sword fits. Yeah, this is a Ninja Turtle sword. I mean, you can use that. So I'm gonna just stick something in here, give her a horn. Another important piece is the face. Now for the face, this is what they use to hold the horns, right here. But you don't need this piece. You can just use a long flat piece and just stick the horns on top of that. And then for the face, this is a special piece right here. It's got the face printed on it. But basically, you just need to, maybe you can get a piece of paper to draw the eyes on and just stick it on. Now the front of the face, they use this piece actually for her face, but I took this out and I use this one instead. And basically, this is just, you get something like this, and then you put a flat piece with her face on it. But you can just use any flat piece, and just draw on a piece of paper and glue it on. And for the top, this is a flat piece with the hole on it. And they have this here so that you can put her nose chain, like this. And then just chain it somewhere. And I think the crucial piece for a Miss Fritter is just a school bus shape. And then the horns. And then the nose thing, the nose chain. If you got those things going on, then you pretty much have a Miss Fritter. And I made another Miss Fritter out of a toy school bus. And I pretty much did the same thing where it wasn't a Lego school bus, but I got the toy school bus. And I gave her some horns. And I gave her a chain. And then she pretty much looked like Miss Fritter. And then what the original one is missing is they're missing their chain right here. So I just grabbed the longer chain. And I put it right here, and I just snapped it on. But, you know, these chains, they're kind of big, so maybe it's too many chains. She should have 2 chains, but it's just really a lot of chains on her face. So maybe that's why Lego, they only gave her 1 chain in the toy. Right there. Because it's just too messy. So okay, so if you want to build Miss Fritter, it's basically, those are the basic components to her. And that's the Lego one. If you want to build the Duplo one, actually the original one I had used this piece. I don't know where this is from. I think this is a construction piece, Duplo. And I'm pretty sure if you have Duplo, you might not have this. So I just rebuilt her using something else. And basically, oh yeah, this is kind of important, but maybe you don't need it. This is a Duplo school bus, and this is where I first started making her using the school bus part. But you don't need the school bus. You can use this is a window. You can just use a bunch of windows. They're the same size, the windows and the school bus. See? What's important is that if you have some curved parts right here, if you have that, then that'll make it much more look like a school bus. And then you can see that for the horns, I just use a long piece down here. And then I do some music. What is the music?
You talk like waistcoats, Dad.
Sorry. Yeah, huh? So yeah, I just use a bunch of these bricks, and then this is one of those. I don't know what this is, but you snap something on it, maybe a flag or something. Just find whatever you can use that'll make it look pointy up top a little bit. It can be anything. And then for her face, you just gotta rig something up so that basically she's got the school bus shape. If you look, her face here is actually bigger. It's wider than the rest of her body because I didn't have any more of these smooth pieces. Instead of that, I had these longer smooth pieces, so I just did that. It still kind of works. It looks kind of weird that she looks like a doggy, like a terrier or something. Those dogs with the big faces, big hairy faces, and the smaller bodies. Kind of looks like that. And then for the eyes, you just use a little white so that you can draw with a marker, just any marker. And then do that. And this is pretty much, just make your own custom Miss Fritter. It's pretty easy to do. Just whatever looks like a school bus, has horns. Oh yeah, I had something. I had one of those fire hoses, and I don't have it with me right now. But I had one of those fire hoses, and that's what I use to just connect her to somewhere for her nose chain. And that's how I built the Duplo Miss Fritter. A couple other things before we go. This used to be Cruz Ramirez and a vehicle named Broadside right here. This is Cruz Ramirez, and this is Broadside. We looked them up, and we found out that Broadside is a helper of Miss Fritter. And my son, he doesn't like Miss Fritter, and he doesn't like bad guys. So he broke them apart, mix and match, and now he calls this vehicle, it's Cruz Ramirez and Broadside, he calls him, what do you call him?
Cutside.
His name is Cutside, and he's a good guy. Hi, I'm Cutside.
He's a helper of Lightning McQueen.
Yeah, he's a helper of Lightning McQueen.
Trains how Lightning McQueen be a hero.
Yeah, he trains Lightning McQueen to be a hero. Thank you. And what's on top of Lightning McQueen's head here?
A gas shooter.
A gas shooter, so he can shoot out fires maybe, huh? That's pretty cool. And we have here something. We have a Mac, and I don't have the box for it, but he came in the big old, there's a big old, it's called Flo's Cafe. It comes with the Lightning McQueen, Cruz Ramirez, and Mac the tow truck. Right here, this is part of his trailer. And we like this one because it comes with Mac the tow truck. And we turn him into a racing Mac. And all you need is just create a spoiler, something like this, a longer piece, like this, and then in this way, so that it kind of creates a little edge here. And then just stick him on here, and he looks like a pretty sweet race truck vehicle, huh? So we like Duplo vehicles because they actually have the body mold is closer to the actual toy, where the Lego Junior, this one, it looks like the toy, but there's too many pieces. It doesn't look as smooth as the actual vehicle. Whereas the Duplos, they look more closer to the vehicle because they have the whole mold of the body. And then you can do cool things. Where's the where you can get Mac's hat and you can put him on Lightning McQueen and say, "Hey, do you like my hat?" And then you can make them really cool. You can do a sideways hat like this. Like, "Hey, what's up, man? I'm Lightning McQueen." Or you can do a backwards hat, and the backwards hat, it doesn't look as cool, I don't think. Or you can just do the trucker style. "Hey, this is my trucker hat. Hey guys, thanks for watching. This is how we made our Miss Fritter and stuff. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video."
And cut site training out.
Yep, and cut side. And there's one more thing I wanted to show you, which is, we asked this in our previous video, but we've got a whole bunch of hex bugs here, and we would like some ideas on what to do in our next video with all of these hex bugs. So please leave a comment, let us know what you'd like us to do. And if you like the video, like, subscribe. There's a little notification bell under our video. And if you click on the bell, you'll get updates when we upload new videos. So click on that. And
I will do that.
You will do that? Okay. And thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.